Hi beautiful people, welcome back. Happy Friday, happy Valentine's. So today's video, I'm just going to give you a briefing about what I'm about to do today. So I have some equipments here and I'm about to make my very first Pinterest project by myself, DIY project. So I have a son who is currently a toddler, and that means he's into cars. Yes, he is. He has found his interest. He loves cars so much. He loves cars. So he has a lot of tiny toy cars, which I wanted to create some sort of storage for him where I can line up his cars. So I went to Pinterest and found this project right there on the screen. And I thought that would look perfect. It would look perfect for his tiny toy car collection. So let us together make this project. I'm going to do everything at home. Yeah, I'm going to do everything at home DIY. So we will see how it goes. I don't really have the tools. I have everything I need, the equipment, but I don't have the tools to cut wood and things like that. So I'm just going to freeball it. I'm going to use whatever I have at home. Yes, I'm going to use my home materials to make it possible. So let me show you guys first what I have, what the project looks like. You've already seen. Firstly, I have wood here and I'm just going to set them all up on the floor. So let me set them up and then show you guys what I'm going to use, and then from there we can start putting it all together. So this is as simple as what my equipments look like. This is everything I'm working with here. I'm also going to break down a budget of how much everything cost. The wood cost me 120 shillings for both of these rods. So that was 60 Kenyan shillings each. The tire cost me 500 shillings. So did this LED setup. This LED setup cost me 500 shillings as well. And then I have here mounting double-sided tape. This cost me 160 Kenyan shillings. So this is all I'm working with. The cars are already what Alim has. I will show you guys once we set it up. Yes, I'll show you guys. So let me start marking the wood sizes. I need this. I needed a hammer, but I can't find the hammer, so I'll use this. We use this to manually grind things like chutney. Like when you want to make sauces, we use this to grind. So I was able to source two more tools which I need. I need this. We call them tacks, shoe tacks. This is how they look, and I looked for these. And just immediately, I looked for them outside, I didn't find them, and this is exactly what I need. I'll take a picture and show you closely, but this is exactly what I needed, and I looked for them outside, I wasn't able to find them. But immediately I looked for them here among the things in the cupboards, I found them. So I have everything complete. I want to start measuring the rods. I want to start measuring the rods, and then I can put them in the tire. So this is the idea. You've already seen the picture of the project that I'm making. I have LED tape. I want it to look as cute as possible. Yeah, so here I have this LED is a little bit thick. I was looking for an LED which has tape on the edges. It has tape on the end, so you can just directly stick it. But this is different. This is a little bit thicker. I hope you're hearing me well. This is a little bit thicker, so it doesn't stick by itself. You have to stick it. So luckily, because I got the mounting tape before I got this. Kindly follow your instincts, because my instinct told me let's take this just in case we need it, and we definitely need it, or else the project would remain incomplete. So let's get to measuring the wood and see how we can start putting our project together. Yeah, like this. So this is going to be the width. Yes, Alim. Oh, I think it's going to fit perfectly inside. Yes, Alim. Just push the door and enter. That's Alim. Push the door and enter. Whoa. Yes. Hafiz, come here, fix your clothes. Your clothes are shabby. From his nap. Can you see how his clothes are? So you know he's had a serious nap. I've taken the knife and the pins away. Yeah, help me. Come sit and help me. Sit down here and help me. Please come sit. We do it together. Come. Come sit with me, we do it together. So Alim has come to help Mama. Close this. Yeah, we need to cut. How do you know we need to cut it? You hold the tape for me. Hold the tape for me. Where's your balloons? Here, up here. Get your balloons here. I just want to make sure everything is kept aside from Alim. So as I said, I'll break down the whole budget for you. Balloons. They're up here. Look here. Here. Our balloon just exploded. It was like pop. Uh-oh. So I just want to make sure I get enough of the size, and it should not disturb the LED. LED. Book. So I'm going to make a shelf of 5. Then lining them is going to be the real deal. Hey, it's a DIY project, guys. I don't have the all those measuring equipments and all those things. So I'm just doing it as naturally as I possibly can. Toto. Where's Toto? Yeah, I'm just doing it as naturally as I possibly can. As simple and natural as I can go. Okay, so this is our first pieces of wood I have measured out. The main one in the middle, that's going to be the one. It did pop. So, of course, I have Alim here, so I have to be very careful. I'm going to tell you guys that sound because wow. So I'm cutting my first piece of wood here. I'm keeping it on my side and cutting it so that I save you guys the sound. Cut this side. So let's change up our angle a little bit. The first wood came out a little easier than I thought it would, so I'm happy. Okay, Alim? The wood came out easier than I thought it would. Those are rhymes.
Wood.
The wood.
Dada.
Hi, Aluji. Now, the size is an issue. Well, the wood came out easier than I thought it would, but the size seems to be not perfect. Or it's just a matter of putting it in well. Oh, perfect. So here's our first part of the shelf. Yay, Alim! Yay! Yay! Yes, our first part of the shelf is in well. So I'm going to cut off all the pieces of wood that way. I'm just going to, what I did is I just made a nice dent into the wood, and I just cracked it with my knee because the wood is not very fat. It's not a heavy wood. I wanted thin wood specifically. So wood 1 done, the middle piece is done, and I'm happy. The LED is going to fit perfectly on the ends. So let's get all of them put inside, and then I think I'll put like a hole here at the bottom where the wire of the LED can pass through. So let's get to cutting the woods. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 5 pieces of wood should be efficient. Let's get to working. I've cut my video. I want to say something. I put the camera. Alim is like, why did you take the camera from where it was supposed to be? So I have returned it back where Alim wants it, but I have to change my angle to continue working because Alim has decided this is his face now. Yeah. So let me work on this side, and as Alim entertains you guys, I will be done with my second piece of wood.
Cat.
So he's scared. Say hi, Wild. How was your sleep time? Was it nice? Ready, Alim keeps spoiling them. Alu, here they are. They're all ready. It's so beautiful to see a project that you just had in your mind come to life. I just need to measure one last piece of wood, and then I will put in the LED strip first, and then I will put in the wood and nail it in position. Yes, so I'll put in the LED strip first, then I'll put in the wood and nail it in position, and then Alim's project is good to go. Yes, Alim is a boy and he's enjoying every little. Alim, you'll hurt yourself. Look now, look, just look. Look what you want to do. No, don't touch yourself like that. Here, you can have the pen. You can write on your hanger there. Can you write on your hanger? Say shoes, not ooze. Say shoes. Shoes. No, shoes. Yes, mama. Shoes. Ooze. Shoes. Yes. Last piece of wood is ready. Yay! So now we can remove all the woods and get to sticking our LED. Can you bring for me the phone closer, please, Alim? Bring for me the phone here. Closer. Can you? So now I have to get these woods out of this tire again. Here they are. Here we have 5 pieces of wood. Alim, can I show them the wood? Please. Can we continue with the work and then we finish? I'm excited to see how your project will turn out. Okay?
Project.
Project. I think I'll just put the wrapping of LED all around. I'll just put the LED all around through the tire. The mounting tape, sorry. I'll put it all around the tire. And then from there, the rest of it, I don't need mounting tape because it's going to be hanging down. So let's stick this one here. Yeah, I'm very excited for this project, especially because of seeing the pieces of wood in the tire. That was so exciting. So the whole project, if I'm supposed to approximate, the tire and the LED was 1,000 shillings accumulative. Then the nails, I got them for free, and I got the mounting tape at 160 and the woods at 120, so that's 280. So about 1,500 shillings would make this whole project complete. How crazy. And it would seem so expensive. I'm sure if we were supposed to buy this from outside, hey, we would know. We don't know. I don't know how much this would be buying it from outside. Honestly speaking, I don't know. Yeah, so, and then the woods again, the pieces of wood again, will help to hold the LED in place. It is quite a heavy piece of LED, so holding it in place would be very helpful. Yeah, so like that. Yeah, the wood will have to give us that reinforcement because it's quite heavy. The mounting tape is helping, but it still is quite heavy. Yeah, so I'll just let the mounting tape help us, and then I'm going to put the woods in place with the nails I have here. I won't nail the LED. The lady who sold me the LED was very specific to mention, I hope you're not going to nail the LED. I said no, I'm just going to nail the woods from the side. I'll show you exactly how. So let us continue adding some more mounting tape here to the end. Not to intrude. Ali, you're throwing the phone. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. It's everything out of your reach.
Hey.
Now see what you're sitting on, surely, Ali. Why are you sitting on that?
Eating mama.
Why are you sitting on that?
Mama is
Yeah?
happy.
Have you done a bomb?
Hmm.
I've thrown a bomb.
This.
No, this one I don't want you around it. I don't want you around the woods. I don't want you around these things. Can you please stay on this side? Let me cut for you a sellotape. Look, come take a sellotape here. Come take it here in front. Come here in front. Here. Take it here.
I like it.
Here.
Where?
This is dirty. Leave it here. Stick it on the pen. And there's no switch that's too high. Well, let it work. If it works, then we'll find a way. We'll definitely find a way. What's so funny? That is so funny. Pikachu. Pikachu is so funny. Wow.
Mommy.
Thank you, Pikachu. Lala.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of them. Thank you. Car.
Wait.
Halim breaks his tires immediately after he gets there. But this is part of Halim's collection. It won't go here. There's specific cars that are going to go here.
Yeah.
Right, Halim?
Yeah.
Wesley. The tuk-tuk we use, the driver is called Wesley. So Halim is like, that is Wesley in the tuk-tuk. Show your tuk-tuk here. Show us your tuk-tuk. Hi, show us your tuk-tuk. Squat down and show us.
Tell him to go.
Okay, so now that I've put the LED now, I want to put in the woods and then I can start knocking the woods together.
Whoa.
Here we are.
Hey.
So happy that we are making progress. How it will look, I don't know, but progress is better than anything else. You have thrown your cook far away there now. It's okay. You will get it, don't worry. You will get it, okay? You will get it, don't worry. So, yeah, I'll have to figure out, I'll have to add some more mounting tape, but first let me put now the pieces of wood together. Aeroplane, yay! Okay, wow, yeah, those are the cars we want to arrange, so don't lose them, okay? Those are the cars that are going to go inside your shelf. Okay? I just missed this nail. Well, at least we are doing something. You're giving me your car? So here's where I'm putting the nails and these edges like this. Let me show you after putting one in strain for his collection right here. Halim, don't step on things that can hurt you. Let me put this nail and show you guys. We're definitely making progress. And there's also, you see the woods are not moving, and also there's plentiful of space for the LED to be moved around. So let's continue putting the woods. G? A glimpse of what it will look like at night. It should light up well.
Hi.
Hi. For now, this is what it looks like. Peekaboo. I see you.
Yeah.
No, don't spoil it. So now I'll have to look for how I can hang it. But stay tuned to see how it look at night. But I'm showing you guys how it's lighting up right now. So let's go and connect it to the socket, and let me clean up my workspace. Then let us see how it looks. We're connected to the power. Here's our moment of truth. Let's see. There's no power. I almost got a heart attack, but there's no power at all. So let power come back and we see how our project is doing. Can you see it coming along? I don't know what this is. This is like something put a stain here. But this is just an idea. It's coming along. Can you see it coming together? Wow, I'm happy. Already I'm happy. Now when the lights are turned off, it will be the real test. But look at this tiny cars Halim has. I'll collect more for him. And that is what it will look like. You like it? No, don't climb. Don't climb up. You like them? You can't reach them, Alu. Alu wants to go for them. What do you think of the cars? We need to add more first, okay? Let's add all of them first. Change kutto jandini. Let's try changing. Red. Color blue. Oh. One color light फिर नहीं कुछ मारेगी. Wow. 3 colors ne purple, red, the blue. 3 colors. Purple, red and blue. Well, that is our project 1 complete. Let us know what you think in the comments below. I think it looks nice, not so bad. We can keep it constant to 1 color. That is Halim throwing things underneath me. I think if we were to keep it constant, blue is okay. Aaj diye.